Hello everyone, it's Sam the Old Man here playing games. I'm playing this game, let's get some volume there, Grow Empire. I enjoy it, it's pretty fun. I think we can go, that's probably a good amount of volume. We'll see how that turns out in the video if it's too much. Now while you're offline you collect some coins and we use the coins to buy stuff. Let's jump right into the game and you'll figure out what we do pretty much straight away. Next wave. So wave of stuff comes. We're going to pick the swordsman there to come out and fight. And we've got these little, things that we can do. We've got the defense catapults that boost the swordsman. Bring out some spikemen. You're going to see my strategy here. I'll talk it through in the next waves to come pretty soon. You've got extra spikes from your archers. And that's pretty much the game. It's simple. The waves get harder and harder and harder. I actually might not win this one. We'll see. It's pretty funny because I've been playing it for quite a while now and winning pretty consistently, and they got me defeated on the first one. Interesting. Well, maybe I was too focused on talking compared to the thing, but you get the point. That's it. That's the premise of the game. I'm up to wave 302. So obviously I've been playing this game for a bit. I'm at level 35 there. And we've also got the map to show you my empire. So you Rome. It's a Roman game. And so you start in, I guess that's Rome. And then you take over Italy. And then there's some stuff. And then you get all of northern Italy. And then you move across. You don't go across the Alps because it's too hard. We don't have that technology yet. But so we go across through the Alps into the, or not parallel to the Alps, into southern France, and then we're going to be moving up north into France and then down into Spain as I progress. But that's sort of the premise there. With these ones, let's do level 55. I don't know if we'll get it or not. Add in the mercenary there. It costs you money to do the fight, based on the cost that it shows you of each of those units that you add in. Let's go ahead and invade. Here we go. Grow Empire Rome is what it is. Here we go. So that's what we've got to fight. And here's my units. So with this one, it's pretty straightforward to attack. And they're going to go forward. The previous times I've fought this level, I've lost. So we'll see how that turns out. Normally here, before I use my boost, the little mouth one, that gives me a 12% plus damage. And I normally wait for the, there we go, we got it. The, what is it? Ballista thing that rams the gates open. To get to the gate before I use that. But anyway, we won, and then we can see on the map here there's a little village with a plus sign, and what you do is you click on that and you upgrade it, and that gives you gold per minute while you're playing the game, and then it stores in the bank when you're not playing the game up until your bank's full. There we go, and we're up to max, and max them all out because I've got a decent amount of gold. I've got 12.19% of the empire completed up in the top right hand corner. Pretty good go. It's a very linear game. You play and you progress through the story, and that's, well, the story is you take over the world as the Romans. I assume you get to the end and then that's it, and there's no like it's anti-climax. Oh, look at this, something's ready. A mission. We got missions here. Let's go ahead and see what our missions. Oh, that's right, the missions are cool. So there's my archer, and we got to shoot these dudes. Oh, didn't quite get them. Get them in the head and they die first go. Half health if you don't get them in the head first go. And if I assume if they make it through, you lose one of your lives, and I think you get 3 lives up in the top right hand corner. So far, from these missions that I've played, you get 1 per day, so I haven't actually played that many. No one's actually made it through. Oh, there's a guy with a shield. I've never seen that dude before. Whoa, that makes him hard to hit. So how do we get him then? There we go, that's how we get him. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. There we go. Uh-oh, gotta get that shield guy again. Hit him there, and then hit him there. That's a foot and then head. That's how we do it. And then watch out for this horseman. And boom. And boom. And boom. Oh, it's close. Oh, I missed him. Oh, just. That was exciting. Oh, and then we get these little ads that pop up in the game. I will close that in a second. 5 seconds is fine. So once I've done that, I can claim some gems. There we go. There's lots of stuff that you can buy with gems and lots of stuff that you can buy with gold. You don't get a lot of gems, but you get enough gems free. And then obviously if you're going to spend money and buy gems, you get a lot of extra bonuses there. So what have we got? Things that you can upgrade. The walls, the top one here, the walls. My walls are looking really cool. And then we got the archers on top of the walls to upgrade their damage. Then we got these ballistas. There's one at the front there, and then there's two at the back there. And then I assume that I'm going to get a fourth one eventually, but I'm not sure whether I need to upgrade the walls or the tower itself. Or within the tower also, you've got upgrades as to how much damage the towers do, and you can do big arrows or lots of little arrows. The little arrows are good versus soldiers, and then the big ones are good versus siege stuff. Every 30 waves, you get a round of like giant war elephants that you need these siege towers to be on your big arrows to get through. And I assume later on, as we progress, I don't know, wave 1,000 or something, maybe we'll get some sort of mix of more stuff coming through. But anyway, so that's that. Then you got the catapult, same deal in terms of soldiers versus elephants and siege stuff. Here's the bank that I was talking about at the start. So it takes gems to upgrade your bank capacity. Up to level 6, and theoretically, if you were going to buy gems, it was not a bad place to use them, so that you can get more offline gold. But then the amount, you've got to keep upgrading it to even make it worthwhile. Because next you got units. Here's the 5 different types of units. Your ballista there, that's only used when you're attacking and you're growing your empire. The other 4 units there are used for defense of the different waves that come and attack you. And you can see like 55,000 gold maximum as my offline limit, compared to, like in the one case there, 300,000 gold that needed just for one upgrade, is starting to get pretty insignificant there. But next upgrade, so the horseman at 127,000 gold for me. That's what I'm saving up for next. So let's go ahead and do our next wave here. Standard me when I play these games. Sorry, it sounds odd. My nose is running and I don't know what it is. I get allergies, hay fever whenever I talk and record these games. Although I did have some beforehand anyway, but maybe I just don't notice it when I'm not recording, because you got to go the whole way through without sneezing. And normally when I sneeze, I just sneeze and I don't even notice it. But hey, let's do another wave. Okay, here we go. So bring out the soldiers. Use those things. Attack. Nice. And then behind the soldiers, we're going to bring out the spearmen. Normally, I'd use the spearmen a lot. Now, the different units have different strengths and weaknesses. But I find the spearmen from the back just kill it. Just absolutely kill it. Even though they have some weaknesses. And the further back they are, if you can draw them into the wall, the archers in the wall actually do more damage. Well, I believe they do at least. I'm not really sure, but it does look that way. There we go. We won that wave this time. Normally when this ad pops up down the bottom, I would watch that to get 9,000 extra gold. But because I'm recording, I'm not going to watch now. We're just going to keep on doing another wave. Oops, and then I'll go back into the units and go through what their strengths and weaknesses are against these things. I forgot to bring out the knights. Now you can see above the units, you've got the green bar, and when the green bar gets halfway, you can bring out some units, and when it gets full way, you can bring out 2 sets of units, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? There we go. There's my second set brought out, and when it gets back up to halfway, I can bring out another set. Now, because I just leveled up. That's perfect to show you some more of the leveling up options in the game. So many different areas. So I've got heaps of soldiers back there. There they are, all running through. But because I brought the enemy right forward to the front of the gate, the soldiers in the back didn't come through, and that's the strategy. Bring them right forward. That's what I tried to do at least. That has worked for me. All right. So the general, when you upgrade your level, I got up to level 36 now. When you do upgrade your level, in general, here's some stuff that you can upgrade. So here's the general skills. They take all 3 points. You get 3 points every time you upgrade. And they're pretty decent. And we've got this 300% bonus versus siege weapons. I'm tempted to get that as a new item since I don't have it yet. I think I've just recently unlocked that capability. But anyway, here's some of the things. So we can increase tower damage, catapult damage, archer wall range. I really went all out. I maxed that out so that the archers could shoot further and help take out or help defense. Then there's the archer wall damage, wall health itself, gold per colony and gold per kill is pretty good. I've been updated that a lot. I've also gone hard out on getting experience, because the more experience you get, the faster you level up. The faster you level up, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more you can max out everything else. So normally I try and put like 1 point there almost every time. Next down here we've got some more skills. Soldier damage, range soldier damage, siege weapon damage, siege weapon health, unit cooldown. Now I really went pretty hard out on the unit cooldown as well, because the faster the units cooldown, the sooner that's the green bar at the top that I was talking about as to when you can bring out another lot of units. And if that comes faster, then you can bring more units. And if you have units on the board, the enemies attack the units, and when there's no units left, they attack the wall. So that if you can bring out another lot of units, you can keep it going, and the archers keep doing more damage. That's been my strategy. I mean, of course, hero health, hero damage, mercenary cost reduction. So there is some other things in there, but I am gonna do my new one here. Let's unlock that. So level 44 before I can upgrade that again. I can upgrade those if I want to. So that's good. Catapult support. So I'll keep that for against siege weapons. If siege weapons come, we'll use that. Now the units, it says I can upgrade something. I can upgrade the battering ram. So that would actually upgrade my battering ram to level 2. Over on the left-hand side there, it tells us what they're strong against. Battering ram down the bottom, obviously strong versus the wall gates. As we move up the list from the bottom, the next we got the horse spearmen there. They are strong versus ranged units. That's the spearmen that throw stuff. The green guys, they're the ranged ones. And the horses destroy them fast. They're the horsemen are strong versus range, and the horse is weak versus spearmen. So spearman is the brown one up the top. He's just a random dude with a spear, and he is strong versus cavalry, but he is weak versus ranged. The ranged is the green one, and that's your trifecta circle of what's strong versus weak for those 3 things, and it is a very significant difference there. You got all the stats. Now, the spearmen themselves only do 9 damage. However, I feel like they are fast, and there's no damage per second. So it's a bit hard to say like exactly how it all works. Even though they only do 9 damage, I feel like they're still one of my best units. And even though they're weak against cavalry, but if you can kill the cavalry before they get to the spearmen, because the spearmen are ranged, and you've got to botch them and kill it before they get to them, then you're sorted. Then up the top, you got the swordsmen. The swordsmen have no weaknesses, but also no advantages. And they are pretty good. So I tend to, my strategy at the moment has been swordsmen at the start, and then just spearmen after that. As I was getting up to the point where I'm at now, I was definitely having to use their strengths and weaknesses to get through some of those waves. But anyway, so that's the strengths and weaknesses. Let's do some more waves, because that is basically what this game is about. Bring the swordsman out straight away. So they're kind of like free units. And the swordsmen go right up to all the units. You can see the fight out the end there. And there we go. Now we're back into all those units died. So everyone's running in, and the archers can help the battle now. Now I've got all my ranged dudes. You can see them all piled up, and as one line of ranged dudes dies, whoops, I didn't need. Wow, okay, that was cool. The giant meteor storm rains down on everyone. But there we go. You can see them all lined up on the path to come out. And there we go. Did that one. We'll just keep going for the next wave, at least until I get enough. Bring the swordsman out. That's the strategy. Again, this is the strategy for wave 300 range, or I've been using it since about, call it around the 250 mark. This strategy has worked reasonably well for me. There we go. Bring the spearmen out. Those spearmen are weak against those archers. I don't know, like when the spearmen aren't at the front of the gate, are they actually doing damage to me, or is this like a little glitch in the game? I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know the answer to that. But there we go. So that's worked. There's a little 5-second ad of some other game, Rise of Kingdoms, which I think I played and I just didn't like it. It didn't work for me. Felt too pay to win, so I didn't really, or something. It just didn't work for me. But this game is pretty. I'm finding it nicely addictive. So definitely enjoying this game. Oh, I forgot to bring the swordsman out. And if your bar is at full, you don't get extra bonuses. So that was my bad for delay in bringing out the swordsman. And that delays everything in the whole strategy. Okay, bring the archer out. Bring the, oh, not the archer, bring the spearmen, more spearmen. There we go, everything, and I just keep going and attacking the guys at the front. So it's working pretty well. The spearmen, as you can see there, in particular, the spearmen are so far back. I don't know if, like, they're doing what they're doing damage to. But it's worked for me. It's worked well for me, this strategy. So I'm going to keep sticking to it. Maybe I'll keep going again until I lose a wave. Bring out the swordsman right away. Attack with everything. Oh, there we go. Took a while to get used to exactly where to hit to drop the catapult. And I do feel like you can catapult your own dudes and kill your own dudes. I wasn't paying attention there and lost a bit of time on some of the placement of those things. But now I'm pretty good with placing the catapult and doing pretty decent damage every single time. We'll get a new dude. There we go. Another set of ranged dudes. Catapults. And we got this one. Smacked it down. They did a bit of damage to my wall. But pretty much we got that under control. Should I boost my wall? Nope. 127,000 gold. We got there. There's my upgrade for today. And that's the episode. That's it. There's no point playing more of this game on video. I mean, whoops, I guess I'm doing another wave because it's pretty much going to be the same all the way through. I've got to get up to wave 330 before I get the next lot of elephants to come. The elephants are pretty cool. I'm tempted, actually. I mean, the waves do go through reasonably quick. I could go ahead and see if I can get up to wave 330 as is. Well, actually, they're looking like they might be overrunning me. Oh, no, I've got this. I got this. We're good. Let's bring out some swordsmen there. Can the swordsmen make it through? No, they can't make it through. We got the victory anyway. So you can see the dots up the top of the screen there. Once we get full 2 more waves, I'm going to get some more gems. I may as well do that and then we'll decide. No, I'm not going to go all the way to level 30. If you want to see the war elephants come every 30 matches or so, you can download the game and get it yourself. Yeah, so it's a no-brainer. You don't have to think that much. You got to think. There's a little bit of strategy to it in terms of what and how and when you upgrade stuff. I told you my strategy and sort of the things that I've upgraded. I've tried to upgrade the wall. Well, the wall I upgrade a little bit more than everything else. But, like in terms of everything else, I've tried to leave it reasonably even as I upgrade everything else. There we go. Close that ad. The tower reload time, I really think the tower attack has been a key one for me. The archers are a bit more expensive, or they get expensive fast, or like you hit, I think after about 200, wave 200 or so, the cost of the archers was really a little bit high to keep up. But you can see there the walls and my wall health I found if that's higher, you have longer for the archers and everyone to attack the units to stay alive. So I've kept my wall health a little bit higher. Let's do a couple boosts on the walls and see if we get anything new. There's one. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I did the archers. Oops, I meant to do the walls. No, I did the walls, but it zoomed. I don't know what happened. It zoomed through to this thing. Is there an event? Easter egg event starts in 4 hours. So you've got 4 hours from when I play, or 4 hours and 40 minutes, but from when this is uploaded, 4 hours to get it, to get going, to get ready for that Easter event. So that'll be exciting. There we go. There's the walls, and it keeps zooming through to the event. So that event is a new thing. So get ready for the first event. Let me know if you want to see more videos of this game. Otherwise, that's it. I'm done with videos of this game, and it's going to be just for me as I keep playing. Just a little fun de-stressor. Awesome stuff. Have a good one. And let me know what games that you want me to try, because I'm open to trying some more games. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments. Look forward to the next video. Bye-bye.